everything we experience is merely name and form, nama-rupa. The world is only an appearance or form of the underlying fabric of existence. Consider this table. It's made of wood, so we can say this table is a form and wood is the substance. But the wood in this table is made of cellulose fibers. So we can say wood is merely a form and fibers are the substance. But then, those fibers are made of microscopic cells. So fibers are only forms, and cells are the substance. But then again, cells are made of various kinds of molecules. So cells are simply forms, and molecules are the substance. But those molecules are made of individual atoms. So molecules are merely forms, and atoms are the substance. And those atoms are themselves made of subatomic particles, protons, neutrons, and electrons. So atoms are only forms, and subatomic particles are the substance. But then, subatomic particles are made of 6 kinds of quarks. So subatomic particles are simply forms, and quarks are the substance. But then, what are those quarks made of? Eventually, scientists will tell us that quarks are made of something else. And they won't stop there. They'll continue to probe deeper and deeper, searching for the fundamental substance from which everything is made. Will they ever find it? Many researchers think this scientific inquiry will continue indefinitely, because whatever is discovered can be further subdivided.
There are 2 ways of looking at it. One is looking for the indivisible particle and the other particles, and the other one is looking for the partless particle. So these 2, oftentimes even the scholars, Buddhist scholars, they try to see these 2 as same, but in actuality these 2 are different. Particle physics, they are not looking for the partless particle, they are looking for the tiniest particle. Tiniest meaning indivisible, tiniest in the sense of indivisible. Whereas the Buddhist scholars, what they are rejecting, particularly the Madhyamika and Chittamata philosophers, what they are rejecting, they are not rejecting the indivisible particle, they are rejecting the partless particle. They are rejecting the tiniest particle in the sense of partlessness. So I would say that they may come across an indivisible particle, even this particle, it is indivisible, but it is not partless. So we can posit a particle, we can speculate a particle which is indivisible, which the scientists, the particle physicists may find in the future, and which the Buddhist philosophers would classify that as having parts. It's not partless, it is indivisible, but not partless.
The Sri Yantra is known to be a chariot which delivers insight into the essence of being. It is the abstract form of the universe, the material nature or divine mother. She is the power which creates, sustains and dissolves everything that there is to experience. She rests in what is known as pure consciousness, identical with Brahman, Tao, God or any of his names by which he is known. This pure consciousness takes up any form which it wishes to assume, shapes itself into all possibilities, as for example, the human body. The result of being aware of a particular human body leads to all kinds of wishes, desires of fulfilling these, as well as all kinds of identifications with almost everything but one's own self, and eventually to situations that seem to be a chaos. In order to overcome fear or unwanted results, one remembers the pure consciousness. If that is too difficult, the Sri Yantra helps one to remember again what the universe is made for. The purpose of the universe is to lead to the fulfillment of desires and to final liberation, whether the consciousness experiences itself in life or in death, inside a body or without.